Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Digital Lesson Marketing Mix Part 3. In today's lecture, we talk about the product life cycle and product development. This is the last lecture of product. After this, in the next lecture, we will talk about the pricing. What have we covered under marketing mix till now? Marketing mix, 4 P's of marketing, product mix, customer value hierarchy, product classification, product mix, product differentiation. Link to previous lecture is in the description below. Product life cycle, PLC. A company produce the product are born, grow, mature and then decline just as living things do. Yes, like as human being once grow, born, then grow, then mature, then after death. Same for the product life. Product also born means developed by the producer, then it will grow, then once grow, it will comes to the maturity stage, then after that it will be declining. To remain relevant, the firm must continuously develop new products and manage them effectively through their life cycle. Means, if you want to continue your business longer time, you have to continuously develop new product and product modification, because as we know, once the product start growing and after mature it will be declining, because the other competitor comes in the market and they are selling same features product. So definitely if you want to continuously grow in the market, you have to update your product modification, or maybe some new innovative feature you have to add on your product, so your firm will be continuously make profit and manage them effectively through their life cycle. And if you are continuously develop the new things and manage properly, definitely you will be stay in the market longer period. This is the whole cycle of product sales and profit over its lifetime. Once we talk about the PLC stages, different stage, different sales and different profit. It not mean always like all the 4 stages like born, grow, maturity and decline, your profit will be same, your sales will be same. No. In all the 5 stages, your curve will be going sometimes up, sometimes down. It depends. So it involves 5 stages: product development, introduction, growth, maturity, and declining. This is the curve of product life cycle. This curve shows the sales, means the in the production development stage there is no sale because the no product available in the market. Then once the product introduced in the market, initially the sales will be very low, then start growing up, but at one point, at the maturity point, the sales will be very high, then again going down. Same for the profit. In the product development side, there is no profit. We are in the loss because we are doing so many expenses for the production development. Same for the introduction stage, you see the curve of profit is going down. Down means you are in the loss situation, or we can say you are in the expenditure situation. What does it mean, the expenditure situation? Expenditure situation means once you enter your product in the market, you have to spend too much money for advertisement, for other promotional tool, so the people will aware about your product. Once everybody aware about your product, then it start making profit. Then one stage like growth and maturity, your profit will be very high, then again it's declining. The but first of all, before understanding the sales and profit in a detail, you have to understand the all 5 stages: profit development, product development, introduction, growth, maturity and decline. New product development. What do you think? Is it necessary to produce new product or is it necessary to modify your product? Yes, it is. Why? Because as you know, once you enter in the market to bring some new product and make profit, definitely your competitor is continuously looking to you. And once he see you are earning very good profit, definitely he start making product of similar features, and after some year they also enter in the market with the similar product and maybe the less price or maybe the competitive price. Once your competitor enter in the market, then customer have a choice. Before, customer don't have a choice. Now customer have a choice. If customer have a choice, definitely it affects to your sale. And once they like your competitor product, definitely your sales will be declining, and one point your sales will be negligible or zero. So for solving this problem, we are developing our new product. There is two way to develop new product. Number one, acquisition. What do you understand by acquisition? Acquisition means I am acquiring completely new business of other person. Like as we talk in product mix, product line last time, like I start my new business in new product line. Like till now I am dealing in only beauty care product. Now I start making something electronic item also. Like Sony. Sony before only working audio video. But now Sony is working for home appliances also. You can get those Sony home appliances also. It means Sony start one more product line. It comes under acquisition. Another way of acquisition, you can start new business. For new business, you start to get license or maybe registered your patent. So this all under acquisition. But what do you understand by new product development efforts? New product development efforts means you are modify your current product. You are just improving your original product with some improvement and new brands through the firm's own, and some new brands comes under your existing product. It is new product development efforts. New product development, the development of original product, product improvement, product modification, new brand through the firm on product development efforts. It means there are the four ways. You are developing your original product, or maybe you are enhancing the features. It means you are improving your product, or maybe you are changing your labeling, or maybe packaging, or maybe name. So it is modification or new brands. You start some new brands of existing product through from on product development efforts. This is the four way of new product development. New product development process. The company must carry out strong new product development planning. As we talk, we want to modify our product, we want to improve our product, but it's not too easy. Just we think and next day it happens, not like that. It's a continuous process, and once the company think to improve your product or develop some new things in your existing product, they have to follow certain planning steps. If they follow proper planning step, definitely their product will be more innovative features and they will get more and more profit. It should set up a systematic customer driven new product development process. This will help in finding and growing new product. Means if you are following systematic and customer based new product development process, Definitely, it will helpful for finding and growing and updating new product very easily because you are following proper systematic planning steps. Under you analyze everything, you analyze your competitor, you analyze the customer, you understand what is your strength, what is your weaknesses, and work on it. In the next slide, we will talk about the whole development process. Steps of new product development process. New product development process. Number one, idea generation. Number two, idea screening. Number three, concept development and testing. Number four, product market strategy development. Number five, business analysis. Number six, product development. Next, text marketing, then commercialization. What do you understand by idea generation? Once the top level managers think to need to identify the product development process and they have to work for product modification or product innovation, they start getting ideas. They start getting idea from whole of the organization. They start idea generation work. They all of the organization work for their idea generation, and for this idea generation all of the internal organization participate and provide their own idea based on the existing product. But sometimes you think your competitor is too tough, you want to more some outsider expertise advice to make idea and all, so you hire some external idea source also which give you proper information about the new product development and how you generate your idea and how to fulfill your idea into existing product and commercialize, so you hire some consultant also. Now next step, idea screening. Once you get the idea from internal and external source, the next step is idea screening, because in the idea generation you get n number of idea from the organization and out of the organization, but it's not like that all the ideas is fruitful, all the ideas like applicable for the current scenario. So you have to screening the whole idea which one is okay or which one is not fruitful. Once you screening the idea, then third step, you do the concept development and testing. A detailed version of new product idea start a meaningful consumer terms. Means once you understand this idea we have to work, then you start making concept development. In the concept development you will talk about from the starting one to end. It means starting from the idea and end from the finished product. You decide everything under the concept. Once you develop your concept, then you start concept testing. Under that concept testing, you call the your target customer and asking about those new concept development and asking about their review, their preferences, what they think. Because it's not like that whatever you are thinking is good, your customer also think it is good. They feel no, we need something different and it is different. So once you start making concept, it's a symbolically, it's not physically present, then better to talk initial stage to your customer, because here the cost is very low. Because if cost is low and once you make the product and after that the customer say, oh, it's not okay, we want something else, then it's very difficult to modify the everything. So in this stage you do concept development and concept testing. The fourth stage, market strategy development. Once your concept testing will done and your customer will give their proper feedback and review about your concept, and you start working on it, the next step is market strategy development. Under the market strategy development, it's a three parts. Number one part, you are describe your target market. What will be your target market? The second step is product plan, price, distribution, and marketing budget. What will be your product plan price? What your product and what will be your planned price, distribution details, and marketing budget for the first year. And third, you will plan for the long run sale, profit goal, and other marketing mix strategy. It means in the marketing strategy development, initially you decide your target market, then second you only talk about the 1 year plan, then after that once your product will be go through in 1 year, then you will talk about the second year and long term plan for sales and profit and other marketing mix strategies. The next step is business analysis. This is the last stage before product development, and it is the very crucial stage because after that your product will be really means physically present. So under this stage you are analyzing your product on the basis of business. Means you are just calculating your sales, cost, and projection of profit. Because in this stage, you understand, oh, the total overall cost of my new development product is like this, and our sales price is like this. So my profit projection is like this. So you sometimes you have to rethink, we have to go forward or not. You think, okay, we are on a right path, then you continue. Sometimes you think, no, we need something more modification, then you again go backward steps and again do something, again idea screening or concept development and marketing strategy, then again come to business analysis because it's the final stage of idea generation, or we can say symbolical product. After that your product will be really available. Now product development, developing the product concept into physical product. It means here your all concept convert into physical form. It means your all concept, whatever you are thinking, what features you are thinking, what color, what design, what packaging, what labeling, everything done, and your real product comes in your hand. All R&D and everything will be finished at this level. The next one is test marketing. After product development, you do test marketing. Test marketing is as similar as concept testing. Here also, you just capture your target market and provide your product in a physical form and ask about their product feedback, what they think, they like or they don't like, and they need something more. The stage of new product development in which the product and marketing program are tested in realistic marketing. Here, your product is really available in the market for the target customer. Commercializing. This is the last stage of new product development process. Once your target customers say, oh, product is very nice, go ahead, they like it, they appreciate it, then you start your product as a commercialized production. Because before commercialization, you just make your product for just sampling way, maybe very few. But if your target customer give the okay sign, then you start your product as a commercialization. Here your product is available at everywhere, all the shops, all the markets, and completely commercialized your product. Stages of product life cycle. Number one, introduction stage. as we talked in the last slide, our product is ready and completely commercialized. Now, first is introduction stage. The introduction stage, in this stage, new product is firstly distributed and made available for purchase. In this stage, the customer will not aware about your product. Customer will not understand you start something new in your new product line, maybe new shampoo or new body cream or new toothpaste, anything. So you have to expand too much advertisement or public promotional tools, so people will aware about your product and they really wants to purchase your product. So introduction stage, your expenses will be high and your profit will be very few, maybe the negligible. So introduction stage, the sales is also very less and profit is also very less. Growth stage, the stage in which a product sales start climbing quickly. Once the people understand about your product and they understand the features of your new product and what's the difference from the previous one and this one, and what's the difference between your competitor and you, they accept you and your sales will be increased, your profit will be increased because the market will really accept you. Maturity stage, the stage in which sales growth slow or level off. It means at one point of time, your sales will be at the peak level, like this. Here, your sales will be at the peak in the maturity stage. After that, the sales will be going down. Means once you reach on the peak, your competitor will comes in the market and they start same product with unique features or maybe low price. So definitely customer will attract there because customer is 100% diversified. Customer is always diversified in a nature. You cannot say he is my permanent customer. No. Customer always need unique, innovative and try to give more less price product. If they get less price, more unique, more profitable product, they definitely move there. So at the middle of the maturity stage, your product sales will be go down. The next one, declining stage, the stage in which a product sells declining. And after the maturity stage, your product sales and profit will be declining and maybe the sales fall off. So this is the complete stages of product life cycle. Now this curve again shows very properly about how the curve go up and down of sales and how the profit curve will go down, then up, then again down. And it's a time based. It's completely time based. Like there is a one line is a timeline. So it is a timeline. Maybe every product have a one time. Production development sometime, then introduction is there sometimes, growth have sometimes, maturity, then decline. So every product have their own life cycle. Please subscribe to my channel, like the video and share with your friends. For any doubt, any question or any specific topic, please write in the comment section. Thank you so much.